and welcome to the Courageous and Free podcast. Today we are talking about the power of your words. Power of your words. Let's start over. Hello and welcome. So today we're going to start out with a riddle, which is our topic of today. So I can lift you up or I can tear you down, confuse or clarify, make you laugh or make you cry. What am I? I am your words. I am your words. Ask yourself, how often do you let your words just fall out of alignment with the person you desire to be in this world? This was a huge mirror for me once I had children. I'm like, wow, wonder how many times I fell out of alignment before children, because with children, there's another heart piece component there that just pulls us into awareness much more tightly. So there's so much power in our words that it carries a vibration. And the law of vibration is one of the most powerful laws in the world. And it's tightly close to Cymatics, which is the study of sound made visible. And you can go to research MIT, YouTube, and Cymatics and see with your naked eye how sound can be visible and how you can see with your own eyes the power of that. Because our words carry 500 times more vibration than our thoughts. And as an inner game coach, I help people unlock the BS, rewire their subconscious mind that's been firing and wiring for decades, so that they can step into that next level of success and continue to live a life of their dreams, one they love living, like literally love living, waking up every single day. Because our words reflect our thoughts and beliefs, and our words reinforce our action and our results. So are you choosing wisely? Are you choosing with intention? Are you creating a life you love now and not someday when something happens, and giving all your power away? Because if you go back to a couple of my episodes, I talk about the D's, and it's not if they show up, it's when they show up. And one of the biggest dream killers of all dream killers is delay. And it is very witty and it's clever, and it shows up in our words, and then it shows up in our actions. I want to share a story about Thomas Edison and a note from his teacher. Thomas Edison, one of the greatest inventors of all times. His teacher hands him a note and told him to only give it to his mother. So, as well-behaved as Thomas Edison is, went home, handed the teacher to his mother, handed. So Thomas Edison did what he was supposed to do. He received this letter from his teacher, went home, handed it to his mom, and she began to read the letter with tears streaming down her cheeks. Overwhelmed with emotion, she read the letter to young Thomas Edison. Your son is a genius. This school is not advanced enough and doesn't have enough good teachers to teach him. Please teach him yourself. Thomas, after hearing these words, grew with the excitement and expectation that those words motivated and inspired him at such a young age. Many years later, his mother passed away, and at his mother's home, unpacking the belongings, he came across the letter that the teacher had written. And when he opened up the letter, the contents did not sound like what he heard as a young Thomas. The letter stated, "Your son is mentally ill. He can no longer attend our school. He is expelled." Wow, so his mother did a great job having the courage to keep the negative from Thomas's ears and replacing it with what was possible for him, which she knew in her heart was potential that she saw in him, which is the truth. Those words were a lie. Because Thomas Edison became one of the greatest inventors of all time. What would have happened if his mother lacked the courage to replace those words and prepare him instead for his destiny? Please know that just because someone may believe something about you doesn't mean they are correct or that it's true. You are enough. Our words are 500 times more powerful than our thoughts. Each one of us is responsible for our own attitude and the words that we speak to influence our thoughts, the feelings, therefore impact our life and those directly and indirectly around us. So today I invite you to trade out common language with courageous, confident, intentional, conscious words. Let's replace some of this common language, average language that's holding us back with propelling, becoming of words that will take courage to use. So the first set is change out try with do. Sounds simple, but practice it. You either do or you don't. It's a decision. It's a yes or no. That's it. There's nothing in between. There's no wavering. There's no justification. Replace I can't with I choose. I can't with I choose. No problem, no worries with my pleasure. It's my pleasure. It's hard, it's tough, it's difficult with up until now. Up until now. So what's next? Right? Either or replaces or replace it with yes and. Replace either or with a yes and. It gets to be a yes and life, not an either or. I need, replace that with I would love. I would love, I would love, I would love. What would you love? Are you dreaming big? If it's in you, it's for you. What would you love? Replace I have to with I get to. I get to make my children's lunch. I get to pick them up from school. I get to go on field trips with them. I get to lay them down to bed at night. I get to. I don't have to. I don't need to, but I get to. I deserve to. Replace why me with what now? Or why? Why? Why is like worrying. It's like a rocking chair. Gives you something to do, but gets you nowhere. You can why it all day, but stop that. Draw a line in the sand and say, what now? What little step, what big step can you stretch and step into your courage? What now? And then replace I will, could, should, would with I am. I am worthy of living the life of my dreams. I am worthy of. I am doing this thing now, not next week or in an hour or tomorrow. And I want to leave you with this because it's a great exercise to try on, to really step to that next level of success, to feel into the life that you love living and living by design and not default. So reflect on these words, use them every day, and start to experience the richer life, the richness in all ways of your health, of your happiness, of your love, of your relationship, of your connection, of your freedoms, of your bank account. Because true freedom is a yes and, not an either or. So until next time, I send you so much love. Bye for now.